Okay, so here's my tank, and here's my axolotl. So as you can see, he's a lot bigger from the first video when I first showed him. And here I am just giving him some food, just giving him some axolotl pellets. And throughout the next few minutes he'll be hunting those down. And he really is a cool pet. He's put on a lot of size pretty quickly. And through my research, he's going to live between 10 and 15 years, which is wicked. So he's a black Melonoid axolotl, which means rather than sort of being the wild colour, so grey with spots, he's completely jet black, and his eyes are completely jet black as well. So I thought Toothless was quite a fitting name, and I think he looks really cool. So he's quite a calm guy. He just spends his day slowly plodding about in his tank, which is really cool, really relaxing to watch. And you can tell when he's hungry because, of course, he's up the front of the tank, sat there, watching me, giving me those puppy dog eyes, and I have to go give him some food if that's the case. So in terms of the tank, everything's going really well. Probably doing a water change on this every week or every other week, depending on my schedule. It is relatively algae free. When I do the water change, I do have to scrape the glass for a bit of brown algae. But the plants, as you can see, have grown in really well. They've really sort of got the impact I was looking for, and it means he's got nice bits of shade to go in because they don't really like bright light. And it is hard to tell, but the LED in his tank is set on a lower setting than you'd have for, say, a normal planted tank. So all the species of plants are sort of low light, easy to care for plants. And something else that I think has contributed well to the sort of good water quality I've had in this tank is in the rear hang on the back filter I've put some cuttings of pothos, which is a typical houseplant you'd see, and the roots on the pothos has grown like crazy, and I think it's been absorbing a lot of nitrates which would have otherwise been used by algae. So again, using that idea of plants in the aquarium, and even in this case plants hanging out of the aquarium, to absorb nitrates and compete with the algae, and it's done a really cool job, done a really good job, and the result was really cool. So yeah, there's been no issues with this tank really. What I'm going to do now is just put some calming music on and let you guys sit back and relax and watch my axolotl Toothless for a few minutes. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Okay guys, so we've come to the end of this video. I do hope you've enjoyed it, and as you can see, Toothless is doing absolutely fantastically. He's doing great, the plants are doing great, and I'm really liking how this tank is looking. I don't pretend to be an expert in axolotls. I have done my fair share of research, but if you have any advice, any tips, please feel free to let me know down in the comments. And for everyone else, I'd like to know your thoughts. You know, what do you think about this setup? Is it cool? Are you thinking about doing something like this in the future? Yeah, please leave a comment. So, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you have, please remember to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and like I said, leave a comment. I like to give them a read. Okay guys, so until next time, bye for now, have a good one.